welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a quick update on my post-green card journey. In September of 2022, I finally got my green card. I say finally, it was actually very, very quick. We started our process for the green card journey in June of 2021. Submitted our paperwork in December of 2021, and then 10 months later I got my green card. So actually that was a lot quicker than we expected. And we've got lots of videos documenting how we prepared for the filing, the forms we filled in, and that entire process. Anton is still waiting for his green card interview, and we will update more on that once we have more information. In the last couple of videos on our green card journey though, I did share some of the considerations, some of the things that you needed to do after you get your green card. And I've completed today the final step, I believe. I think it's the final step. The three things that I had mentioned in my last video was, number one, updating your social security number. The infrastructure in the US isn't such that everything is integrated. So you do need to go to the social security office and get your number updated. I did that a couple of months ago. It was fairly easy. I went to the office. I literally just filled out the same form that I used when I came to the US and took my green card with me. And then within a week, it was very, very quick, I had my new social security card. And yes, they do post out a new social security card. I'm not entirely sure why, because the number stayed the same, but they post you a new card. So that was number one. The other thing that I also had to do was update my TSA PreCheck. So about 6 months into living in the US, I decided to get TSA Pre because I travel a lot across the USA, and also for when I do international travel, I got global entry, and I applied for that under my L1A status. And again, as it's not integrated, I had to contact them to get that updated. That was quite easy. If you do have TSA PreCheck or global entry, simply just log on to the same place that you made the application. There's a contact us area, and let them know that your status has changed from a non-immigrant to a lawful permanent resident. They got back to me within a week or so, and essentially all they need, and all the communication was via email, they just needed a scan of the front and back of my green card, and then within about 2 weeks my global entry and TSA PreCheck was updated with my current status. So that was really easy. For those of you who do not have TSA PreCheck and you travel across the USA, I highly, highly recommend getting it. It's super worth it, especially if you're traveling with IT equipment like laptops and things like me and Ant travel with. It just makes things a lot easier when you're going through security. You don't have to get things out of your bag. The last one I've been waiting on doing is going back to the DMV. Some of you will know the drama me and Ant have had in getting our Nevada driving license. I fortunately got mine last year, and it's a real ID, but it's a limited term real ID. And it's limited term because the real ID is only valid for as long as your status in the country is valid. So when I got my real ID, it was based on my L1A status, which was due to expire in March of 2023, so in 2 months. I waited for myself to get the green card first, and I've just gone back today to the DMV. I think this will be my 4th trip now, maybe my 5th trip. And I have to say, I was done within 30 minutes, super, super quick. You just need to fill in the same form that you had to for your driving license application. I also used it as an opportunity to update my address as well, and it was really quick. The only things they needed as proof to go from a L1A status to my green card was my green card, and they also wanted my social security card as well. It was a bit, in prepping for this appointment today, it was really unclear to me what type of appointment I needed to book and also what I needed to bring to this appointment. There is very little information there online. I booked a driving license renewal. I think you have to wait about 30 or 60 days to get an appointment here. So I would say as soon as you get your green card, just book that appointment. Driving license renewal appointment, so I'm just going to repeat that. It was a renewal appointment, and I took my social security, my green card as proof. I also took my bank statements and pay stub just in case they wanted proof of my address, but they did not request that at all. The only thing they looked at was my social security and my green card. I then had to pay I think it was $41, and they did take a new photo today. I think I've taken 3 photos at this DMV. The other thing that they did was also check my eyesight on this test as well, on this visit as well. I'm not entirely sure why, but they do. So I had to redo my eye exam and do my photo. And yeah, I'm really pleased that that only took 30 minutes. I think that's a record time for the DMV. So that is it. I think, fingers crossed, I've done everything now. I've got my green card, I'm fully updated with my social security number, global entry, and finally my driving license. They say I should have that in 2 weeks. So that is it for me in terms of my green card journey. If anything happens, I will let you know. In terms of Ant, we will update you as to how when he gets his interview, how his interview goes. As always, if you have any questions at all, please comment below. If you're going through the same process, please share with us your journey as well. And as always, we always ask for those people that haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Do not forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching.